Welcome to my channel. Let me ask you something honestly. Have you ever said, I will learn English, but then you didn't? Maybe you got excited. You watched one video. You learned 5 words. You even downloaded an app. But then, life happened. You got busy. You forgot. And days turned into weeks. And then one day you said it again. This time I will do it. I'm serious. But again, you didn't. Scroll. You postponed. You gave up. So what's the problem? Is it your memory? No. Is it motivation? No. Is it because you don't have time? Also no. The truth is simple. English is not yet your habit. That's the real reason. It's not your fault. Nobody taught you how to make English a natural part of your life. But today I will. In this video I'll show you exactly how I made English my habit, step by step, and how you can do it too. I didn't move to another country. I didn't pay for expensive classes. I didn't speak perfect English from day one. But I made one decision. I will not treat English like a subject. I will treat it like a lifestyle. This is not about magic. This is about daily action. It's a simple brain trick. It's a mindset shift. And it works. Each chapter in this video will give you one powerful step. They all connect together. So stay till the end. Because once you understand this system, English won't feel hard anymore. It won't just be something you study. It will become part of you. Your daily habit. Your identity. Your confidence. So sit back. Open your mind. Let's begin. Chapter 1. Start small, but start daily. Let me tell you a truth that many English learners don't like to hear at first. The reason most people fail is not because they're lazy. It's not because they're bad at English. It's because they try to do too much in the beginning. Have you ever said, from tomorrow I will study English for 2 hours every day? You write it down. You feel motivated. You open your book on the first day. You watch one video, maybe 2. You even take notes. But on day 2 you feel tired. Day 3, you forget. Day 4, you give up. This is what happens to so many people. They start big, but they don't stay consistent. And if you are not consistent, you will not make English a habit. So what's the solution? Start small, but start daily. Even if it's just one word, one sentence, one small step. It's okay. Because small is powerful when it's done every single day. This is called a micro-habit. A micro-habit is a small, easy, simple action that you do every day, so small that your brain cannot say no. Let me give you examples. Wake up and say one English sentence. Today is a good day. Watch one English sentence from a video and repeat it aloud. Write one small thing in your notebook. I am learning. Learn one new word and use it in a sentence. These are not big things. But when you do them every single day, something powerful happens. You build a chain. You build consistency. You build momentum. Your brain begins to accept that English is part of your life. It becomes normal. It becomes automatic. This is how habits are formed. Don't wait for motivation. Don't wait for perfect timing. Don't say, I will start when I have more time. Because honestly, that time never comes. Start with 2 minutes. Right now. Even watching this video is a small start. Commenting in English below. That's a small step too. And let me tell you this. Small steps don't mean small results. Small steps, done daily, create big change over time. Think of it like a seed. A small seed looks tiny, almost invisible. But when you water it every day, it becomes a plant, a tree. It gives fruit. That's what your English can become, if you water it daily with small actions. Some people will say, but I want fast results. Yes, we all do. But here's the secret. Fast progress comes from small actions done consistently. If you do 5 minutes of English every day for 30 days, your brain will adapt. You will think faster. You will speak better. You will feel more confident. And soon 5 minutes will become 10, then 15, then maybe 30. But you will not feel tired. You will feel proud, because your habit is already strong. Now let me share my own story with you. When I first started learning English, I had no plan. I was confused. I tried to read big books. I tried to watch fast movies. I failed. I felt stupid. I wanted to quit. But one day I made a new rule. I said to myself, I will write one sentence in English every day. Just one. That's it. Nothing more. The first day I wrote, I want to speak English. The second day, I like learning. The third day, today I am happy. It was simple. It was short. But I did it every single day. And slowly, something changed. My hand became faster. My mind became clearer. I started thinking in English. After 10 days, I wanted to write more. After 20 days, I was writing full paragraphs. After 30 days, I was speaking those sentences out loud. After 60 days, English was part of my life. I didn't force it. I didn't rush it. I just started small, but I started daily. So today, I want you to make a decision. Not a big decision. A small one. A decision to say one sentence in English right now. Comment it below. Say, I'm learning. Say, this is my first step. Say anything. But say it in English. Because that small step is the beginning of your habit. And your habit is the beginning of your transformation. So don't try to do everything. Just do something small. And do it every day. That's how I began. And that's how you can begin too. Let's move to chapter 2, where I'll show you how to build an English environment around you, even if no one around you speaks English. Keep watching. This journey is just beginning. Chapter 2, Build an English environment. Let me ask you something. If you walk into a kitchen, what do you feel like doing? Maybe cooking, right? If you walk into a gym, what do you feel like doing? Maybe exercise. Why? Because your environment tells your brain what to do. Now imagine this. What if your environment told your brain every day, think in English? What if your surroundings reminded you, gently but powerfully, this is your English time? You don't need motivation. You don't need pressure. You just need a place that whispers English into your mind, all day long. That's what this chapter is about. To build an English habit, you must build an English environment. But wait, maybe you're thinking, I don't live in an English-speaking country. It doesn't matter. Your environment is not only the city you live in. Your environment is your room, your phone, your laptop, your YouTube feed, your notebooks. It's everything you see and touch during your day. So now, let's make all those things support your English habit. Let's begin with something simple but powerful. Step 1. Change your phone language to English. Yes, right now. Why? Because you look at your phone 50 times a day. Why? Maybe more. If it's in your native language, you keep reading and thinking in that language. But if it's in English, something magical happens. Every time you unlock your phone, you're reading English. When you open settings, English. When you use apps, English. When you type a message, your suggestions come in English. It's not about studying. It's about surrounding yourself. This is not hard. It will feel strange for one day, maybe two. But your brain is smart. It will adjust. You will start understanding more, without even trying. Now, take a pause. Really. Pause this video. Change your phone language to English. Then come back. Step 2. Follow English YouTube channels and creators. Think about this. What videos appear on your YouTube homepage? Are they in your language? Are they comedy, music, drama? It's okay. But now it's time to mix in English. Search for simple English learning channels. Follow people who speak slowly, clearly, and help beginners. Turn on notifications for 2 or 3 channels. Make it a daily habit to watch at least one short English video. Why? Because YouTube will learn your habit too. If you keep watching English content, YouTube will start recommending more English videos. Your feed will become your classroom. You won't have to search. The learning will come to you. This is how you trick your brain into learning more, without more effort. Step 3. Use sticky notes in your home. This one is fun. And it works beautifully. Take small papers, sticky notes or cards. Write simple English words on them. For example, on your mirror, you are learning. On your door, speak English today. On your fridge, I can do it. On your study table, English is easy. Even label objects. Write chair, bottle, window, remote, and stick it to the item. Why? Because now English is in your space. You can't ignore it. Your brain keeps reading it, thinking it, feeling it. It becomes normal. It becomes part of your daily life. It becomes habit. Step 4. Set English reminders on your phone. Open your reminders or alarm app. Now set 2 or 3 daily reminders like 10 a.m., speak 1 sentence in English. 2 p.m., watch 1 English video. 8 p.m., write 1 small note in English. That's it. These reminders are like small teachers in your pocket. They don't shout. They don't judge. They just say, hey, remember your habit. That gentle push is sometimes all we need. Step 5. Clean your digital space. Go to your Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and follow 5 new English pages. Remove some pages that waste your time. Every scroll should help your English, not hurt it. Your mind becomes what you feed it. So feed it English. Now, let's pause again. Not for long. Just 1 minute. Look around your room. What can you label in English? What can you write and stick on your mirror? What YouTube channel can you follow right now? Do 1 small action. Then come back. Because this is not a video to watch and forget. This is a video to live. You don't have to move to another country. You don't have to be surrounded by English people. You just have to make English part of your world, in small, smart ways. Remember this. Environment is stronger than willpower. If your environment is English friendly, you don't need to push yourself every day. Your surroundings will push you. And one day you'll wake up. And English will feel normal. Because it will be everywhere around you, silently helping you grow. Let's move to chapter 3, where I'll show you how to make English fit into your busy life by replacing, not adding. Keep going. You're doing amazing. Chapter 3. Replace, don't add. Let me tell you something that changed everything for me. In the beginning, when I wanted to learn English, I said, I will add English to my day. I told myself, I will study after work. I will read before sleep. I will listen to English when I get free time. But guess what happened? That free time never came. I was busy. I was tired. And every day I said, tomorrow? I'll start tomorrow. But that tomorrow kept moving forward. It never became today. And then I realized the truth. I don't need to add English. I need to replace something. Because life is already full. Your day is already packed. With work, family, school, social media, messages, TV. If you keep trying to add English like an extra weight on your shoulder, you will drop it. You will get tired. And one day you'll stop completely. But if you replace something in your routine, now that's smart. That's powerful. That works. Let me give you some real examples. Instead of scrolling social media in your native language, scroll in English. Open Instagram and search for simple English pages. Follow beginner English speakers. Follow quote pages. Follow motivational reels in English. So the next time you scroll, your brain is learning, not wasting. Instead of watching a drama or movie in your language, watch it in English with English subtitles. Or if you're not ready, start with English subtitles under your native language movies. But the key is, give your ears a chance to hear English. Make it your entertainment. You don't need extra time. You just need to change what you already do, and do it in English. Instead of writing your daily diary in Urdu or Hindi, write it in simple English. Even one line. Even if it's broken. Write, I ate rice today. Write, I felt happy today. That one small change trains your brain to think in English. It becomes your habit. Instead of listening to songs in your language every day, listen to one English song. Find lyrics. Try to understand one line. Music helps memory. And slowly, English words will stick in your mind like your favorite melody. Instead of talking to yourself in your native tongue, talk in English. Yes, I'm serious. You don't need a partner. You don't need an audience. Just speak to yourself. I'm getting ready. I am tired. It's raining outside. Replace your self-talk. Make English your inner voice. The idea is not to make your day longer. The idea is to make your day smarter. Here's a simple truth. You already spend 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes on entertainment every day. You already talk to yourself. You already watch something. You already scroll. So let's not add more stress. Let's not add more responsibility. Let's just change the language of the things you're already doing. That's it. Let me share a story. When I was trying to build my English habit, I used to watch comedy skits in my native language before sleeping. Made me laugh. Relaxed my mind. But I thought, what if I replace this? So I searched for easy English comedy on YouTube. Something short. Something simple. At first, I understood only 30%. Then 50%. After 1 month, I was laughing, because I understood the jokes. I didn't study English. I just replaced one habit. And it changed everything. Let's be honest with ourselves. You don't need more time to learn English. You need a better plan. You need to open your daily routine and look for places where you can gently switch languages. This is the secret. When you replace, it feels natural. When you add, it feels like pressure. And nobody likes pressure. Let's try something right now. Think about your day. What is one show or video you watch often in your language? Can you replace it with a beginner-friendly English channel? Do you scroll TikTok or Instagram before sleep? Can you replace 5 minutes of that with English quotes, English reels? Do you write to a friend every day? Can you write one line in English? Choose one thing. Just one. Replace it with English. Try it for 3, you will feel the difference. And when your brain accepts it, you won't have to force yourself anymore. Because the habit will grow. And the habit will stay. So remember this simple rule. Don't add English. Replace something with English. That's how you make English fit into your life. Without stress, without guilt, without quitting. In the next chapter, we'll talk about something many learners fear. Speaking. Learn how to speak English even if you're completely alone. And I promise, it will surprise you. Let's continue. You're doing amazing. Chapter 4. Speak even if you're alone. Let me ask you something. What's the one skill most English learners are afraid of? Speaking. Not reading. Not writing. Not listening. Speaking. And I understand why. When you speak, you can't hide. People hear your mistakes. Your accent. Your grammar. You feel nervous. You feel shy. You feel small. But here's the truth no one told you. You don't need to be perfect to speak. And you don't need a speaking partner to practice. You just need your voice and your courage. Yes, courage. Not fluency. Not vocabulary. Not grammar. Courage. Because the secret to making English a habit is this. You must use your mouth every day. Even if no one is listening. Even if you're in your room. Even if you're not confident. In fact, speaking alone is one of the best ways to build your fluency, slowly, safely, without fear. Let me tell you my story. When I started learning English, I had no one to practice with. No native speakers. No English friends. No conversation clubs. So I thought maybe I can't speak. Maybe I can only listen and read. But one day I did something strange. I looked in the mirror and said, "Hello. My name is name. I want to speak English." It was a simple sentence, but it felt powerful. I was speaking. I was using English with my own voice, and it didn't feel scary because I was alone. From that day, I made a small promise to myself. I will speak one sentence in English every day. Just one. Some days I said, "It's a sunny day." Other days I said, "I'm feeling tired today." And sometimes I just repeated something I heard in a video. It was not perfect, but it was practice. And practice builds confidence. After a few weeks I could speak 2 sentences. Then full thoughts. Then 5 minutes without stopping. And I didn't need a partner. I just needed me. So now I want to give you 3 powerful ways to start speaking English, even if you're completely alone. Talk to yourself out loud. This is the easiest and most powerful way to build your English voice. When you're doing small tasks, brushing your hair, making tea, walking outside, say what you're doing in English. For example, I am making tea. I am going to the shop. It's hot today. You don't need fancy sentences. Just describe your life like a simple movie narrator. It feels weird in the beginning, but after a few days it becomes normal. And slowly you begin to think in English. Try the shadowing technique. Shadowing means repeating after a native speaker, word by word. You can do this with YouTube videos, movies, or English podcasts. Play one sentence. Pause. Repeat the same sentence out loud. Try to copy the tone, the rhythm, the feeling. Do this for 5 minutes a day. It will train your tongue, your ears, and your brain. Tea will also reduce your accent over time and make you feel more natural. Record yourself. Take your phone. Open the voice recorder. Say one sentence. Then listen to it. Yes, it will sound strange the first time. You may laugh. You may feel shy. But that's okay. Because this is not about being perfect. This is about being brave. When you hear yourself, you understand your mistakes. You also realize that your voice is not as bad as you think. Over time, your recordings will improve, and you will feel proud. Remember this. You don't need someone to talk to. You just need to talk. Speak to the mirror. Speak to your pillow. Speak to your notebook. Speak to your phone. Speak to your heart. English is a language, and language lives in sound. Not just in books. Not just in your mind. But in your voice. So don't wait for the perfect partner. Don't wait to travel abroad. Don't wait for fluency. Start now. Speak now. Even if it's wrong. Even if it's slow. Even if it's broken. Because every sentence you speak alone is building the voice you'll one day use in public. Now I want you to try this. Right after this chapter ends, say one sentence out loud in English. Any sentence. Say, "I am learning English." Say, "I am not afraid." Say, "This is my new habit." Try it now. Right now. Because the best time to speak is not later. It's now. And the more you speak, even in silence, even in private, the louder your confidence will grow. In the next chapter, I'll show you how to track your progress like a game, so you stay motivated and never lose your momentum. Let's keep going. You're doing something amazing. Chapter 5. Track your progress like a game. Let me ask you a simple question. Have you ever played a mobile game just to complete the daily task? Even if you didn't feel like playing, you open the app just to keep your streak, just to see that reward. Why do games do that to us? Because our brain loves progress. It loves check marks. It loves streaks. It loves feeling like we're moving forward. And it feels amazing when we see the progress, not just feel it. Now let's apply this to English learning. Because here's the truth, you don't need motivation every day. You just need a system that shows you, you're doing it. You're moving forward. And one of the best systems is this: track your English progress like a game. Let me tell you something I wish I had done earlier in my journey. When I first started learning English, I didn't track anything. I studied one day, missed two, tried again, then forgot. And every time I missed a day, I felt like I failed. I thought I had to start from zero again. But I was wrong. Because progress is not about being perfect. Progress is about showing up daily, even for 5 minutes. So I started something simple. I took a piece of paper. I wrote the numbers 1 to 30. Each day I practiced English, even just one sentence, even just one video. I crossed off that day with a big red X. That red X felt powerful. It told me, you did something today. You didn't quit. And when I had 3 red X's in a row, I didn't want to break the chain. I wanted to keep going. Because now I was building a streak. That's the secret. A streak makes your habit stronger. Your brain sees the chain and it wants to protect it. You no longer ask, do I feel like doing English today? Instead you say, I don't want to break my streak. It becomes a game. A personal challenge. A visual reminder that you're growing one step at a time. Let me show you how to start. Step 1. Create a simple habit tracker. You don't need a fancy app. Take a notebook, a calendar, or a printed sheet. Write 30 small boxes, one for each day. You can also use a calendar app on your phone if you prefer digital. Step 2. Decide your daily English habit. Keep it small and realistic. For example, watch one English video. Speak one English sentence. Learn one new word. Write one line in English. Step 3. Do it. Then mark it. Cross the box. Add a sticker. Draw a star. Use color. Make it fun. Make it feel like a reward. Because you're not just learning. You're winning. Now let's talk about something else that makes this process even better. Reward yourself. Yes, you heard me right. Give yourself small rewards when you hit milestones. For example, after 7 days, watch your favorite English movie. After 14 days, buy a small gift. A notebook, a pen, a snack. After 30 days, share your success in the comments. Inspire someone else. These small celebrations tell your brain, this habit feels good. Let's do more of it. Now here's the most emotional part of this chapter. Maybe you think 30 days sounds impossible. Maybe you feel tired after just 2 or 3 days. But listen closely, if you did it for 3 days, you can do it for 30. You've already started. You've already taken the first step. You're not at the beginning anymore. You're on the journey now. And the only thing you need to do is not stop. Even if you miss a day, don't give up. Just get back on track. Cross the next box. Keep the streak alive. It's not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. And when you look back at that calendar, when you see 10 red X's, then 15, then 30, you will feel proud. Just because you learned English, but because you built a habit. You proved to yourself that you can keep a promise. So today, after this video, I want you to do something small. Take a paper. Draw 30 boxes. Write, My English Habit Tracker. Then do one small English activity. Cross that first box. Congratulations. You've just started your streak. And trust me, this one piece of paper can change everything. In the next chapter, we'll talk about something even deeper. How to make English part of your identity. Because once you stop saying, I'm trying to learn, and start saying, I'm an English speaker, everything changes. Let's keep going. You've come so far. Chapter 6. Make English part of your identity. This is the final chapter. And it's the most powerful one. Because what I'm going to tell you now has nothing to do with vocabulary, has nothing to do with grammar, has nothing to do with how many English words you know. It has to do with who you are, with what you believe about yourself. If you want to make English your habit, you have to stop saying, I'm trying to learn English, and start saying, I am an English speaker. Yes, right now. Not someday. Not after fluency. Not when your accent is perfect. Not when you pass an exam. No. Today. This moment. You see, here's the truth. Habits don't become strong just because you repeat them. They become strong when they match your identity. Let me explain. If someone says, I'm trying to eat healthy, they might succeed for a few days. But if they say, I'm a healthy person, they act differently. They choose better food naturally. Because it's who they are now, not just something they're forcing. Same with English. If you say, I'm trying to learn, then English stays outside of you. It's something separate. Something far away. But when you say, I'm an English speaker, even with broken words, even with hesitation, you begin to own the language. And your brain starts working for you, not against you. Let me tell you what changed everything for me. There was a time I said, I'm not good at English. Every time I made a mistake, I felt small, embarrassed. I told myself, you're not ready. You're not a speaker. But one day I saw a video of a little boy, about 6 years old, speaking English. He was not perfect. His grammar was funny. His pronunciation was not clear. But he was speaking with confidence, smiling, trying. And I asked myself, why can he speak freely, and I can't? And the answer hit me hard, because he believes he can, and I don't. So that day I made a new decision. I wrote it down. I said it out loud. I am an English speaker. Not, I want to be. Not, I'm learning. I am. At first it felt like a lie. But slowly, something changed. I started watching English videos not as a student, but as a speaker. I started writing in English not to impress, but to express. I started talking to myself not for practice, but because it felt normal. Because now English was part of my identity. And that mindset changed everything. So today I want to give you the same gift. The permission to stop waiting and start becoming. Don't wait for perfect grammar. Don't wait for someone to approve you. Don't wait for the moment when you finally feel fluent. Instead, create your identity with your words. Start saying, I am an English speaker. English is part of my life. This is who I am now. Say it daily. Write it. Repeat it. You don't need 10 years of experience to believe it. You don't need perfect vocabulary to say it. You just need one brave heart and one strong decision. Let me tell you something powerful. Your brain listens to your words. If you keep saying, I'm not ready, your brain will agree. But if you say, I am ready, your brain will begin to believe. So make English part of your story, part of your identity. Don't just do English. Be English. Even if your sentences are simple. Even if your accent is strong. Even if you speak slowly. You are not a beginner. You are a speaker. A doer. A learner. A builder of habits. a fighter of fear. You're becoming what you once only dreamed of. And that's powerful. So here's your final challenge. After this chapter, I want you to write one simple sentence in the comments. I am an English speaker. Say it with pride. Say it even if your heart is shaking. Say it even if your grammar isn't perfect. Because this one sentence is not a sentence. It's a decision. A decision to no longer watch from the sidelines. A decision to step into your new identity. A decision to make English not just a habit, but a part of who you are. So stand tall. Speak loud. You're not learning English anymore. You're living it. Let's go. Your journey has just begun. Now it's your turn. This video gave you the steps. It gave you the system. But remember, even the best system in the world only works if you use it. So don't scroll to the next video. Don't wait for tomorrow. Do something brave right now. Write one small sentence in English in the comments. Just one. Say, I will make English my habit. Say, today is my day one. Say, I am an English speaker. Say anything but say it in English. I will read it. I will reply. I will support you. And if this video helped you even just a little, help it grow. Like this video. Subscribe to my channel. And share it with one friend who needs this message today. Let's build a community. Let's speak together. Let's learn together. Let's grow together. Let's make English our habit, not just for today but forever.